All right, first of all, I want to wish everybody a happy New Year's, and I am going to go over exactly what you guys have been asking me for the absolute longest, which is our copy trader service. It is available now. I'm going to go step by step through the website, what it does, how it works, all that good stuff, where to find it, and so forth and so forth. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, and again, happy New Year. So we're going to go to our new website, which is superezcopycat.com, or you can go to our main website, superezforex.com, and you will click right here, and it'll take you right there to our new website. So again, you can just go to superezforex.com and click right there, and it'll still take you to our brand new website. And this is, I hope you guys like the website, by the way. It took a while to build. But here's what the Copycat Trader does. It simply will do one major thing, and then I'm going to go over major details, so make sure you listen all the way to the end so you'll understand how it works and what separates ours from others, okay? Because ours is different from others. So, okay, so first of all, number one, the problem it solves, for an example, last week, Dr. Elvis sent out about 15 signals, 12 winners, only 3 losses. Okay, 12 winners, only 3 losses. And the week before that, I think he was 14. He won 14 winners or something like that. So that's a massive amount of trades, massive amount of winners. Problem is, if you live in a certain part of the world, you may be missing some of them. Or if you're at work, you may be missing some of them. So with our copy trader, it is completely 100% hands off. You set it and absolutely forget it. I will repeat, you set it and forget it. So if he or I or Miss Jenny sends out alerts and we say, okay, guess what? We have to maneuver, our take profit or our stop loss to this level. You don't have to get those alerts no more and try to manually do it while you're at work. When we adjust it on our accounts, it will be adjusted on yours. Simple as that. That's it. So you set it up, which literally takes minutes to do. And then after that, you kick back and relax. You can check on it whenever you feel like it. Do whatever you want to do, okay? So let me go through some details, okay? So it's really simple. You install it. You set your desired parameters, which please make sure you go through the tutorials, okay? The tutorial video. And then there's also a manual that goes in deeper steps as to how it works and how you can customize it to your liking, okay? And then you just leave your computer running, or if you don't have a computer to leave running, I suggest rent a VPS, a virtual private server, which is an online computer. I recommend get a Windows-based one, but that's up to you. And basically just leave it running. Just leave your broker account open, let it run. That's it. Simple as install it, set up what you desire, and then there you go. Right here, I decided to add a video so that when you're on my website, you can literally see in minutes how this thing actually works. So if you want to see it live in action, just click the video button right here and it will go over exactly how it works. So you'll see it in real time, how it functions, okay? The benefits, it's 100% hands-free. So once you set it up on your computer system, that's it. Go have a good time, okay? And it will work for trades off of currencies and indices, which I know in the six-figure coach, which, by the way, I need to change her name to the million pip coach because they made over 1 million pips. And that's the other thing. Not only did Dr. Elvis send out amazing signals all throughout 2023, but on the other side, the live sessions with Miss Jenny, the million pip coach, because she made over 1 million pips since we started the signal service, in that side of the business, you can also have an account running just to receive those alerts as well, okay? So it works either way, and we are allowing up to 3 broker accounts. Why? Because when we get deeper into this video, you'll see exactly why I'm saying that, because you'll see how I'll go over that later. But in addition to that, it is exchangeable, because why? I know some of you guys, like myself, are trading prop firm accounts. So once you pass the first challenge, they give you another. If you're doing a 2-phase challenge, you got to do the first challenge, then you got to do the second challenge, then you got to go and get your live account. Or if you're working with a broker or multiple, whatever. I mean, it can vary. So we don't care. Okay, we don't care. You can have up to 3 accounts with that you're getting copied onto. Okay, 3 accounts. All right. It does work on the MT4 and the MT5. Please make sure you go through the installation video, because once you go through the download, you'll receive both the copier for the MT4 and for the MT5. So if you're working with a broker who have converted over to the MT5, it's not a problem at all. It works. Okay. We have an MT5 version and an MT4. Okay. And again, go through the installation video. It'll only take minutes to set up. And then you ain't got to stare at the charts no more. You're literally done. Okay. We do have some FAQs. So if you have any questions, do you need special equipment? The answer is no. Just have a computer running with the copier onto your MT4 or the MT5, and we'll take care of the rest. What broker do I need to use on the copier? And again, just go through the FAQs, but realistically, you can use whatever broker you want. Okay. So any broker that offers the MT4 and the MT5, any special equipment, the answer is no. But we do recommend that if you don't have a computer that you can leave running 24/7, then simply just bring a virtual private server. They're really, really cheap. And then it's basically a cloud computer. Set your MT4 or MT5 up with the copier on it and just leave it running like that. Okay. How big does the accounts need to be? You can trade with any account balance, but if you're going to be trading with the indices specifically, you need to have a much larger account because the indices are expensive, or you could be trading a prop firm account, right? Because they do give you a larger balance to be able to trade with. Okay. Now, can you adjust or close the trades manually on your own? Yes, you have complete control over it. And that's that. Okay. It is $119 a month. Okay. But here's the good news. All right. Watch this. What makes it so different is because you will not only be getting copied on trades of Mr. Elvis or Dr. Elvis, but you could be getting trade copies from me, or you could be getting trade copies from Miss Jenny, or you could be getting trade copies from all three of us. You have the option, go through the tutorials, you have the option to choose, because once you go through the tutorials, send us what you need. We're going to send you back a list of our accounts, and you can choose which ones you want at any given time. And here's the good news. You can add them or subtract them at any given time that you want. I will repeat that. You can add and subtract whoever you want to follow at any given time. You have total control over that in your trade copier. Okay. Make sure you go through the tutorials and you can see how to set that up. So that's what makes this such a dynamic, powerful tool, because it's pennies on the dollar for what you possibly could be making. Okay. You're looking at our track record from last year. You can see with six-figure coachmas, and I need to stop calling it six-figure coach. I'm saying I need to call it a million pip coach. With one of those indice trades alone would pay for the entire month of the 119. You have Mr. Elvis or Dr. Elvis, who sent out 12 signals last week. 12 of them were winners, only 3 losses. And the week before that was like 14 winners or something ridiculous like that. And any one of those trades could easily pay for your 1 month of service. So we kept our price relatively well below what it should cost. But again, we just want to make it affordable for everybody. Okay. Let me go over a couple of notes, make sure I got everything covered, because realistically, that's as simple as it gets. You set it and you forget it. You set it and you forget it. So this is an excellent service for those who are working full-time jobs, those who just are tired of the charts, those who travel a lot, like truckers and so forth, and you just want to generally generate some possible income on the back end. Okay, this is for you. If you've been wanting signals but you just couldn't keep up with them because it contradicted your work schedule or your sleep patterns or whatever, then this again is for you. Because again, you're really not doing anything. You just set it up one time, and then after that, we do all the work. Whatever we're trading, and we place the trades on our accounts. Then it'll translate to yours. When we close out the trade, it'll close out on your end. If we adjust the stop losses or take profits, it'll automatically adjust on yours. Literally, you don't have to be there at all. Okay? All right, let me make sure I got everything covered on this. And by the way, I will be having the class on Wednesday. So if you have any questions, just come into the class and I'll be more than happy to answer any questions. Okay? Now, yeah, there was something I wanted to talk about. One of the things, as far as going back to this one here, where we talked about running on multiple accounts. One of the things Mr. Elvis has always encouraged you guys is he sends out most of the signals, and that'll continue to happen. He'll send out most of the signals, which is great. He's an excellent trader. But now what's nice, you don't have any struggle with missing signals or adjusting the stops or this and that. That will be taken care of internally now. Okay, so whenever he moves move his stop loss, yours will be moved. When he close out the trade and profit, you'll get yours too. Hands off. Absolutely love it. Okay. Talked to my son. He said, man, I've been wanting this for so long. Yeah, I know. All right. So we got it. So here's the deal. So Mr. Elvis, he sends out a lot of signals. And so he always encourages you not to put too many on one account or another. So now you have the choice. Once you go through tutorials, you see how to set this up, but you'll be able to select on any one of your 3 accounts. Hey, I want this account to be attached to this from Dr. Elvis, and maybe I want 2 accounts attached to Dr. Elvis and 1 from Ms. Jenny, or maybe I want 2 from Mr. Elvis and 1 from Uncle P, or maybe I just want 1 account from Dr. Elvis, 1 account from Ms. Jenny, or 1 account from Uncle P, okay, or whatever. Okay, totally up to you. Just make sure to go through the tutorial so you can see how simple it is to set it up. And if you want to cut anything off, you're going to see exactly how simple it is to say, hey, you know what? I don't want any more signals from this. And you just hit an X and that's it. It literally takes minutes. We made it so user-friendly, it's dummy-proof. Okay? I think that's it. Like I said, it's not much to this because it's literally set it and forget it. Now, another big question. Will we have, how does this correlate to the regular signal service? They're 2 completely separate services. I will repeat that. They're completely separate services. This is solely if you are just, I don't want to trade no more. I just want to go out and enjoy my life and let somebody else trade. Okay. That's what this is for. Okay. The regular signal service is still in existence. And what's powerful about that is because you will be able to still receive alerts from Dr. Elvis or me, okay? If I send out signals, whatever, that's still going to be regular. Everything that was normally happening in the signal service is still going to happen, okay? But what we're waiting on is for Ms. Jenny to finish working on the new plethora. I'm trying to use big words in 2024. The new plethora of indicators, because what we're trying to do is create a portfolio of indicators specifically to be used by our signal members. And I think she's working on 4 to 5 new trading systems and indicators. And they're going to be made available to you as a regular signal service member. Okay. So please keep in mind that's going to happen. You're still going to be able to receive alerts from Dr. Elvis, and you're still going to be able to attend live trade sessions with Ms. Jenny. So if you want all of those services, then stick with the signal service. This is something different. If you really just don't want to be bothered with trading anymore, you're tired of it, you're working too many hours or something else, and you're just looking for another way to generate passive income, then this would be the option that you want to look at, okay? Or you can do both at the same time. If you want passive income, or, potential generation of passive income or potential to pass prop firms without actually being there to do it. Just check with your prop firm account manager just to make sure that they're okay with copiers, because some of them are very strict and some are very loose. So just make sure that they're okay with EAs and copiers if you want to tell them that, okay? We don't have anything to do with that, okay? But again, our track record from 2023 is on the website, superezforex.com. Click on the join the signals group, and then you'll see the link there, which, by the way, lets me go here. I'm trying to answer all the questions that I can possibly think that people are going to have. So, of course, you have the link right here, the new copycat trading system, but you also can click here to the regular signals group. And you see there's the copycat trading system link right here, which still, again, it'll take you right here. But you can see right here where we had our trade results, and it'll show you everything from 2023. Okay, so you can see everything we've done in 2023 and see for yourself whether you want to stay with this portion of it or not. Okay, it's right there for you and available. So one thing about this, and let me be clear, and again, I'm trying to cover everything in this first video. I'll probably do some promo videos that should be a lot shorter, but in this one, I wanted to cover as much information as possible to make sure you guys are well informed. So, those who are currently in the Signals group, I'm going to tell you the truth. If it was me, stay in the group. Okay? I can have a separate account running with the copier trader. But if you're currently in this Signals group and you got in and have been in at the $69 price, you might want to stay because it's already increased already to $89 a month. You don't have to pay that extra because, see, $89 a month. Okay, so the price have increased just as promised. But if you're already in the group, see, if you're already in the group, you don't pay that. You stay at the 69 and you stay at that price forever. If you cancel, when you come back, you're going to end up, and this is still pennies on the dollar. You guys both know that. All of y'all know that. Anybody and everybody who's watching the video. I'm sorry for any misspoken words because it is New Year's Day, and literally I haven't went to sleep, and it's 5:46 a.m. at the time of this recording, trying to make sure you guys get this information on time. So again, brother haven't even been to sleep, and it's 5:40. It's going on 6 a.m. in the morning. And no, I haven't been out. I ain't been drinking or anything else. I'm just making sure that everything is in place in proper order for you guys. Okay? Trying to be a blessing. So anyway, even at this $89 price with all the new tools that's going to be coming out, the daily dots, and which, by the way, we're working on finishing up the daily dot MT5 version of that and all that stuff. You're going to have a plethora portfolio of trading indicators and systems that's going to be made available to you. So even at the $89, it's dirt cheap. But if you're in there and you've paid the $69, if it was me, yes, I would do the trade copier and run some accounts over there. 3 accounts. I can run 3 prop firm accounts if I want to over there. And then on my personal account under the Signals group, I can still be getting that education, trading live with Miss Jenny, and still getting manual signals from Dr. Elvis or myself or whatever. Okay. But either way it goes, it's dirt cheap at the $69 price. I would not leave it. But again, that's always going to be up to you. Do what you feel is best for you and your family. Okay. All right. With that being said, I think it's time for me to give me some sleep. And again, I'll be doing more up-to-date videos. And then on Wednesday, please, if you have any questions, just come right in and join the class, and I'll be more than happy to go over it. Let me show you one more thing. When you do purchase the system, go ahead and click. There will be a button that says log in. Okay, I'm already logged in, so you don't see the login button. But there will be a button that says log in. You're going to click on the login button. Then you're going to click on this tutorial and download button. Okay, and what's going to happen is going to take you right here. And as you can see, this is nothing long. There's no long tutorials and this and that because it's so simple. This is going to tell you, watch this, as soon as I click here, this is just to tell you, hey, send your broker account information over to us. Whatever 1, 2, or 3 accounts that you want to use, okay, you can use up to 3 accounts. You want to send that over to our licensing department, which is right here, okay? Super easy and simplistic. And some of you guys have been with us for a long time, so you already know the email to the licensing department that's headed up by Miss Donna. Okay, so that's all this is saying. Just send over your broker accounts, and once we receive them, we're going to send you back a list of all the broker accounts that we're going to be copying to or copying from, that you could be receiving copy trades from. And from that list, you can decide which ones that you want to use. If you have an MT5, it's going to have a list of accounts for Dr. Elvis, Ms. Jenny, and myself, or the MT5s. If you have an MT4, it's going to have a list for each one of us, okay? So you'll be able to just take those numbers and plug them right in, and in minutes you're done, okay? So that's step number 1, okay? Go back to the course. Step number 2 is basically, it's just a quick 1 or 2 minute video showing you how to go to the download links, because once you click on the download, most of you guys have bought systems from me already, so you already know exactly how the downloads work. You click on the link, takes you to the downloader, and you click the download, and that's that. You pretty much have done it before, either with my systems or with somebody else you purchased something from. It's the same thing, but in case we have somebody who's literally brand new and never done this before, that's for you. So it's just a 1 or 2 minute video, okay? And then the third one is just how to install it and play around with it to do some adjustments, okay? So that's that. In your download, you're going to see there's a PDF in there, okay? Inside your download link, there's going to be a PDF in there where for those who like to read and know how to do things manually. Hey, I'm a reader, and so I prefer to read the instructions. You can do that as well. It'll be in the download for you. So again, it's this stuff is minutes, okay? Just send it, the information you need about your brokers to the licensing person. That's step number 1. Step number 2 is a 1 or 2 minute video on the download process, which only takes a moment to do. And step number 3 is just basically how to install it. This is just the download link itself, okay? And that will be covered in that video right there, okay? So that's all it is. It's nothing to this, literally. It's one of the simplest things we've ever created. I'm very happy. Okay, so that's that. So you see exactly what the tutorial is going to look like, and literally it shouldn't take you no more than a few minutes to get everything done. There's nothing much to it. Okay, so other than that, I will see you guys very soon. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you soon.